Today I'm working on this national Panasonic iron. As you can see, this is the most easiest iron to work on, the cloth pressing iron. So you can see this is a little bit in bad condition. Here it's broken. You can see somebody had tried to fix it using some washer, but it had been broken once again also. And here also this one is broken, you can see, and the rest of the thing is cable. There is no such grommet coming off of this, and the cable is also not good. And this same way, this light is not fixed properly, something like that. Whatsoever is bad with this, we will see. This is not in orientation, you can see. But what we will do is, I will not replace the cable. Instead I will use the same one. I will check it, and then the light also I will not replace. I will not replace anything, and not whatsoever this grommet, but instead we will repair these things, because I don't have any spare part for this, and I have no intention, because one of my friends brought it for me to repair. I'm going to repair it, budget repair you can say, and we'll do these things with this iron. So first thing first, I have to open it. So from here we will remove this side cover first, using some other screwdriver, because this is not fixing properly. Yeah, this one is okay. This is threaded in plastic. So remove it by this way and come off. You can see it's also broken, but we will fix it by some way. And then afterwards we will remove this cable, because we are going to remove this cover and we'll fix things. So first of all, we have to remove this cable and this lamp also, and we will see the connection is the way. Here are two connections, you can see. Here are two, and the middle one, that is for the lamp, only lamp, and here is only the cable. So the cable will come to the sides, and lamp, and then lamp, other leg or terminal will go to the final terminal, the last. So from here I am going to remove these all screws. Same way we are going to remove the final one, the last one. So all come off. And problem is with this lamp, this is somewhat crazy. I cannot understand what they did with this, but we will remove this using our side pliers or nose pliers, whatsoever, and then we will connect it once again to the same terminal. So by this way it should come off, but it is not. The reason is there is some problem I can see. Oh, I have to remove this. I'm trying to remove this one little screw type thing is there, but this is not a screw actually. I will try to remove this. So with a lot of effort I just removed this, a little bit modified it also. The reason was the screw. This was welded inside, and it was not coming off. So now by force I just removed it, and we will not put it back, because this is something not good. And instead we will use this upper one. And here are some chunks coming from. And other problem is what I'm going to show you. Iron is okay, but problem is this workmanship. Before somebody worked on this iron, and you can see one screw is there, two are missing, two are not there. So I will try to locate some screw for these two also, if I will be able to grab them. Otherwise I will try this one so that it will not wiggle, something like that. This is bad workmanship before somebody lose them, or I think they are not available from the beginning. I don't know really, but I will see the possibility. And now what's the challenging part is to put these back over here, because I'm not going to replace this cover. Instead I'm using the same one, so I will have to lose this screw, and then by opening this part, this metal, by opening this metal part, you can see I'm able to bring it off in front of me. And by the way, I will see where these chunks were. This nut seems to be here, and instead yeah, it will go like this. As you can see, this is fixing over here properly, and for sure the other one will be here, something like this. So they should come here, and here I'm going to fix them. So for the fixation, for sure I will use my soldering iron. I will make a little bit of, I will melt the plastic a little bit and fix them in their positions where they were, and then we'll reinforce it using steel wire, and the other side also same way. This will not be so hard now, but with the use of steel wire it will become very, very much hard and successful repair. They are normally not breaking themselves, but instead people are throwing irons while they are throwing it. So by throwing, they are breaking up. Now you can see they are fixed, but what we will do is we will reinforce this thing using some steel braces. So I will see the possibility how to make the steel braces for this. I will come to some solution. We'll use my favorite wire for the bracing. I will make some braces and then we'll show you. This one, as you can see, I did complete it. So something like this, I just melt this plastic here and here and just embedded this ring or spring type of wire, you can see, which will hold this cover, this whole cover to the unit. And here this one I just put it in. So the way you can see, I just made grooves here in this plastic, and by the way there will be a metal bracket will come, something like this, you know. So this everything will be finished and will be concealed underneath, so this will not be shown. And this metal cover is also not good in its condition. As you can see, these hinges are not good. I will make it proper and will put it in. So this one I just completed. The other one is going to be complete. I'm just going to show you how to do it. It needs a hot soldering iron or a big wattage soldering iron, which I am not having one, so I'm using just my regular soldering iron, which is not appropriate for this job, but it can do up to some extent. I'm just concealing this spring inside this flimsy plastic. So up to my efforts, I'm doing how much I can. I'm just going to make it embedded in so that it will take the force of the whole cover and will not come off, hopefully, until it will not be, the iron will not be dropped or something like that will happen. If it will be dropped once again, so I'm not responsible for that. The person who is having this, the owner, he is responsible for. So by this way I'm going to conceal both sides up to the extent I did it, and hope it will work. So by this way I did it just, and then I will put things back. So with the same cover I'm going to put it back with the screw it was, somewhere. I dropped the screw. I don't know where. I'm going to search it. I will not lose it for sure, because losing something is not the proper way. Yeah, this one is the screw for that particular. You can see now this is in. I will enough tight it so that it will not be loosened, and same way I have to put things back as they were. So it will come something like this. As you can see, the terminals are there, and now both screws I have to put back them. So one is okay, the other one also same way. I have to drop it in so that it will be tightened. Yeah, it's going on, and the other one same way. But one problem. So putting back this cover, you can see this is important that we have to put back this thing also. This is actually the wire which is for the thermostat, and the way we are going to fix it, we will put it over here, and then gently we will pick the iron and put this one. You can see the alignment is, by the way, we will put in this hole, not this one. This hole, this wire will go, and it should go gently, because straight away we are going to fix the terminals also along with, so both things will go all together, both together. So we will take care that the things should go in proper order. And now I will fix both screws. As you can see, both screws I am going to put them in, and will wiggle it a little bit so that they will be sit in their corresponding threads, their corresponding holes and threads. So by this way I am going to tighten it gently, and then we'll tighten them well, because tight well is required, because this is iron and all the time it is shaking in vibration, and the screws should not come off once again, as the body had been broken last time. So by this way I am just going to make them well tight. The well tight is required. But should not break the body as it was. So now you can see it's well tight, it's not wiggling, nothing. And of course we will put the cover on here. For this purpose, as you can see, this cover had been ruined by some way. It should be something like this, in curve shape, like this. And of course here we are using our nose plier to make it perfect, so that it will be grabbed in the sides or hold in the sides, something like this. And this one also, it had been bent very badly by someone before. Straightening up a little bit so that it should come in proper order and should be locked in its corresponding position. So over here you can see I'm just going to clean this screw a little bit. During our process, plastic melting process, it had been melted a little bit. So now it's okay. We are going to put in this one. So now you can see it's good enough. Using our small screwdriver, we can lock it in its position so that it will not come off once again, something like this, as you can see. And of course I will put back the cable and then we'll show you the result. Here is the new lamp. As you can see, I just break it down. In the process of repairing this iron, somewhat happened to this. So I'm using just as you can see, there is a resistor and also this lamp. So just I grabbed one other. This seems to be black, but this is the black color and it is working as I checked it. And here is the resistor also, and wiring is a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the wiring for this, and not all but one I will reuse, because this sleeve is enough thick so that it will be in on this wire, and of course the resistor. So somewhere like this, and it will insulate, and somewhere from here I have to cut it. Here I will cut it, and then we'll make the bare conductor up to some extent to use it as connections, something like this. And from here I have to use my soldering iron and detach it. I just burned myself. So from here I have to detach it. Lamp is coming in the way. So same way I have to tighten it up to its maximum, no loose connection, and the cord will come over here and the lamp will be here, as this is a right hand ironing procedure. So by this way it should be, and of course the lamp indicator plastic, I have to put it here, and I will put things together something like this, and we'll put the cover on. This is the screw, the longer screw for the cover. Have to put it in, tight it. Tight this well. Now is the time to switch on this thing. So I'm going to electrify this one. Now it's the time to test this thing. Testing is straightforward. I'm going to electrify this thing, switching it on, and from here I will go from minimum to maximum side, and it should switch on. As you can see, the light indicator, it should switch on somewhere. Yeah, so now it's switch on, and in a little while it will go switch off by automatic thermostat inside. So if it is doing like that, it is okay, otherwise we will see the problem, but sure, there will be no problem. So now as you can see, with the temperature it went off. So if we will increase a little bit, it will switch on as like this. So after increasing and increasing, so it will gain temperature. Still I cannot barely touch it. So this is what was our repair on this particular iron, cloth pressing iron. So thank you for watching. Keep on watching. Stay tuned. Subscribe.